fall in for mail call. I love it. This is Rusty 78609 in Central Texas, USA. It's 12:35 p.m. Central Standard Time, and it's about 70 degrees outside. Perfectly clear, and the birds are chirping, so it must be a nice springtime day to them also. Anyway, I went to the post office today. It's Monday, right? April the 24th, I think. And we got a good one today. We got a good one today. We got some stuff. And so we'll get started because this video would take a week if I didn't get started. Anyway, first off, from Dover, New Hampshire. Got a USA stamp on it. And we'll read what it's got here. This is from Dover, New Hampshire, all the way to Rusty in Central Texas, USA. And it says, S-A-Y-S, says, "Hi, Rusty. I'm not much for writing letters, but I love your mail call videos." Me too. I enjoy the crap out of them. "Thumbs up for your advice for living video. My handwriting looks like I'm 10, but I'm 57. Happy camping. In New Hampshire, thank you." You wouldn't even be able to read my handwriting. I'm telling you, it looked like it was about 2. But anyway, thank you for your letter, and I'm glad you like the mail call videos. I love doing them. I mean, I love getting stuff in the mail like this letter you just sent me. So anyway, thank you very much for your letter. And in a minute, it will be promoted to the bucket of honor. But right now, I've got more stuff coming, guys. So anyway, from Dover, New Hampshire, thank you very much. I don't know many people in Dover, but now I know one because they sent me a letter. You know, I never do mention the names, but I just do that out of courtesy, I guess. I think it's a good idea. But anyway, Dover, New Hampshire, thumbs up. Thank you very much. Next up, from Westfield, it said, I think it's Minnesota. Westfield, Minnesota, zip code is 01085, wherever that is. And anyway, he sent a lot, or her, whoever, sent a lot. Look at the stamps. You got Winston Churchill, and the one on, let me see what we got. We got Winston Churchill, plant for more beautiful streets. One I can't read, United Nations. One from Robert, this is Robert Goddard, and one from George Gershwin. But anyway, there's a lot of good looking stuff. You know, probably some of those are collector's items, you think? But yeah, people go to a lot of trouble for this, and don't think I don't think about it. I mean, that's amazing. Thank you very much, Westfield, Minnesota, if I'm getting that right. If I'm not, I apologize. But we go on with the opening of the hermetically sealed envelope, and we open this, and we have inside a letter. And it says, Dover, New Hampshire, thank you for the pat on the back, too. I got it. No worry, babe. Oh, Rusty knows. But anyway, this is from back to Westfield, Minnesota. It says, "Rusty, still enjoying all the videos. Thank you. The video on your worldly advice was fun." Believe me, never mind, I ain't get into that. "So those guards at the door of my mind, I think they were sleeping on the job. Thanks to you, they have been reassigned to nap duty. I just got some new energetic guards to guard my mind. Look forward to some camping videos soon. They're coming. Stay healthy. I'm working on it. By the way, the people at SBTTS, the Stick Built Travel Trailer Society," I didn't even know there was one, is there? "Are looking for me." Well, good. Tell them where I am. "They heard you went to the dark side for your future purchase. Anyway, thank you very much." And then it says in CT, that's Connecticut. But anyway, for some reason I'm reading this here and it says Westfield, Minnesota, but be that as it may, wherever you are, thank you very much for the nice little letter and the stamps. Great. Yeah, the Stick Built Travel Society is looking for me. Travel Trailer Society. You know, it's crazy, but, you know, mine's stick built. I live in a 26-foot Jayco J-Flight bunkhouse model. I've lived in this one for about 4 years, and every other one that I had was stick built. So, you know, they ought to be proud of me for hanging in there as long as I did. But you know, they are what they are. They're okay. But of course, I've got mine under a cover, so that lets it last a little longer. And for you guys that are interested in RVing or camping in a car, check out my playlist on my channel homepage, Rusty78609. Then we got one here all the way from Katy, Texas. You know, we were going for a state championship in 1963, I think. I think we got beat by Katy in the quarterfinals. Dirty dog. But anyway, it's got a little peanut character on the stamp. Peanut. The old guy that did that is gone now. But anyway, this came all the way from Katy, Texas. It's not too far from Houston. Anyway, it says, Rusty, greetings, Rusty. I'm a full-time person. I am DKH1020 on YouTube. I'm retired and have done some traveling, but wanted to do some work camping close to my family and friends in Houston, so I recently came back to my home turf. My intent was to get work camp experience and eventually travel the country. That said, I have accepted a manager position at a luxury RV resort in Conroe, Texas. We are a new resort and still under construction. We hope to open our doors in June or July of 2017 this year. We are a medium-sized park on 23 secluded acres with 90 spots. That's a small spot? 90? Wow. We have all the amenities you would expect in a luxury resort. I would like to offer you a free 3-day stay in my resort. In return, I would appreciate a plug in one of your videos. You got it. About your experience. Well, I don't know that I'll get to Conroe, but if I do, I'll take you up on it. About your experience and your honest opinion of my park, or as we are a new resort. I need input from honest and experienced people such as yourself to help me provide my guests with the experience they expect. But my real reason for the offer is just to get the opportunity to meet you, as I have followed your videos from day one. Well, if you've been following them that long, you got my respect, cowboy. We still have plenty of room for your Scamp, Casita, Ram, or whatever RV you decide on. Let me know if you would be interested. I can reserve a spot close to myself, la-da-da-da-da. We have the most secluded spots in the park, and I'm sure you understand why. My name is blah, blah, blah. My number is blah, blah, blah. My email is blah, blah, blah. The name of the park is Leisure Lane RV Park. Our website is still under construction, but we do have the basic Facebook page. Rusty, this is a sincere and legitimate offer, and I need opinions from experienced campers like you. Please feel free to call and discuss. Well, thank you, sir, from Leisure Lane RV Resort I guess it's in Conroe, Texas. Yes, it says it is. And yeah, if I get a chance, I'll come by and check it out. I usually don't stay at resorts because they're a little pricey for old Dad. But you know, all I look for in luxury is a flush toilet, and if it doesn't have that, I just go in a bucket. But having said that, I thank you very much for the offer. I wish you good luck in your manager position at the resort. And you know, what do people look for anywhere when they're traveling? Particularly people, you know, the big Class A's, the big fifth wheels, you know, that are just, you know, burning money and burning up the highway. You know, all they want is a quiet place that's clean. That's it. You know, they want a space big enough where they can open their door and put their table out and stuff like that. You know, the things that anyone would want. So just having said that, thank you very much for your letter. And if I get your way, Conroe or in that area, I will certainly give you a heads up and take advantage of your offer. Thank you again. Next up, we got two more. Woo, I'll just give you a taste. This one comes in a big envelope, but it doesn't say who it's from. So somebody sends this stuff, and I don't know, it just says Jam Products, Lexington, Kentucky. Maybe they're just sending me stuff to test, but I doubt it. But here's what it is, guys. And I mean, this is really, now you talk about something that's handy. These are called Strongman magnets. They will hold 25 pounds. They are strong neodymium magnetic hooks. There's 5 in here and 5 protective stickers. And I will open the hermetically sealed box now and show you one of these. I tested one earlier. Let me tell you, folks, when you stick them on something that's metal, you can't hardly get them off. I don't know if this is metal. No, it's not. I don't think I have any metal around where no, they're strong though, because I tested it on the oven, and I almost couldn't get it off. Will they hold 25 pounds? Hell yeah, they will. Will they come in handy in the truck? Yeah, because what I got, see, the front part of the bed is exposed, and along the sides of the bed is exposed, even though the camper top goes on top. So yeah, will you be able to hang stuff using this? Yes, hell yeah I will. Thank you very much, Casper, whoever you are that sends this stuff. I do appreciate it. And again, it comes from, these are called, I'll show you right here so you can look. For those of you that might be interested in getting some super strong magnetic hooks, I don't know if that'll help you very much. So it just gives you the name, and it doesn't, they're called Strongman magnets. I guess you can do a YouTube, but anyway, it comes from, here you go, I'll put it on the back. You can see it here. It comes from right here. Jam Products, and maybe you can find that on the internet. If you want some strong, I mean, they're strong. I ain't kidding you. They are damn strong. But anyway, thank you, whoever sent this. Casper sent me some more stuff. And but last, you're going to love this one. You are going to love this. I guarantee you. This one just blows me away. I mean, somebody went through a lot of trouble. I guarantee you they did. But having said that, we'll start with the beginning. Ha! You see that? I mean, that is amazing. Okay, this comes from Rochester, New York. In the back it says, Buenos dias, amigo. And then I'll read the rest in a minute. But get a load of that. Is that good? Huh? I mean, that even looks like me. Better. I mean, I look better than that, obviously. But anyway, it's got my P.O. box on the front and on the back. I'll show you this, too. I don't want to give you away his name. So we'll cover that. And this. And you can see it. But anyway, he's got some neat stamps. He's still got some artwork on the back. He's got some old actors here. You know, the stamps from the old actors in the old movies. You know, you can all remember those, I'm sure. Bo Jest. I can't remember the other one. What was the other one here? And I can't read it now. It looks like John Wayne, Wizard of Oz, and then Gone with the Wind. But yeah, that's pretty neat. And then over here it says Buenos dias, amigos, and all that. And I'll read you the rest in just a minute. And you can see it all right here. There's how he sent it addressed to me. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so for you guys that want to send me something in the mail, there's the address. Rusty, P.O. Box 1446, Kingsland, Texas 78639. But anyway, now I'll read you what he wrote. And it says, hey, Rusty, just a few scribbles and doodles that hopefully brighten your day. Well, you brightened it, fella. I'm telling you, you did a hell of a job. Thumbs up. Anyway, here are a few reasons I really appreciate your videos. Your upbeat greeting. Yeah, well, you know, hell, if you can be upbeat or downbeat, choose upbeat. You make a hell of a lot more friends. On the fly, no editing. You can bet on that, folks. Sometimes I have no clue what I'm going to say until I punch that video button, and then it's a blank. On the health tips, I follow your suggestions. Yeah, you know, they're free. Keep you healthy. Why go to a doctor? A lot of that stuff you can do free. Your conversational style, like I'm actually hanging out with you. Well, you know, if you feel like that, that's good. It says, thank you, Carpe Diem partner, so-and-so. And it says, to Lone Star Fashion Icon. Ha! Oh, sorry. P.O. Box, blah, blah, blah. He's a good artist. This guy's great. You know, see, they got the little cowboy here, you know. Is that neat? Even looks like me wearing shorts and my Crocs. Yeah, he did a good job. Well, anyway, from Rochester, New York, this will have to go back here. I'll try to figure out a way to stick it up here so it doesn't interfere with me. Maybe I can get it up here. We'll see. But you did good. You done good, cowboy. Anyway, thank you very much, Rochester, New York. And folks, that is yabba dabba doo. That is all the mail today. But what I got to do now is promote these things, except for this one. I'm going to put it up here, probably. And what we've got to do now, this is the Bucket of Honor. And the Bucket of Honor is just about crammed full of mail, which, believe me, surprises all of us, okay? This used to be a Corona Light bucket. I've said this in every video, and I know y'all get tired of hearing it. But 70% of my viewers are new guys. So, This is a Corona Light bucket that I used for icing down Corona Light when I did beer and wine tasting several months ago. I don't do them anymore. So now it is the bucket of honor. Okay, so in the bucket of honor, I won't put these in there either, but I will put the letters in there, okay? And so from Dover, New Hampshire, Westfield, Minnesota, and Katy, Texas, the resort in Conroe, here we go into the bucket of honor, if I can get it in there. All right. Anyway, guys, thank you very much, and I'm going to set this over here out of the way for right now while I finish up this video. And again, these are Strongman magnets. Check them out. Will they stick? Yeah, it says they'll hold 25 pounds. Super stuff. And this guy right here, this is just jam up, isn't it? Damn. Yo! Get them, boys and girls. But anyway, thank you very much for the mail. This mail call is getting to be fun. And here's something else I had to do today. I went by the post office, and of course, I just have a little bitty box like this, so they have to always go get the stuff when it comes in a package. And I asked the lady, I said, well, I'm going to be traveling, and how can I get my mail forwarded and so forth? She said, well, you can do this, this, this. None of it worked, okay? You can't just have them send something general delivery to a post office like my home address out here in the rural area will do. So what I'll have to do is have the mail forwarded from this address to my home address, and then my rural carrier will forward it to me. All I got to do is leave some of those, what do they call them? Express envelopes. I'll just buy a few and leave them there at the post office, and then she'll use them every time. I'll just call her on the phone and say forward general delivery to wherever, if I do have to forward. But rather than let it just build up at the post office in Kingsland, I will do that, and hopefully that will be a solution, because the people in Burnet, Texas told me that, yeah, I could do that and then that would not be an issue. So that's the way we'll Pony Express the mail. It may delay it a few days, probably about 3. Is that a problem? No, not for me. Because what I'll do, I'll just stay in an area and go to the post office like I've done before and say, look, I want to have some mail forwarded, general delivery, my name is blah, blah, blah. And they'll say, okay. And then I'll call my carrier on the phone and say, okay, here's the address, and she'll make a note of it and forward it to me. So that's all going to work. But anyway, for you guys that want to contact me by mail, there it is, Rusty P.O. Box 1446, Kingsland, Texas 78639. And if you want a fan fund, you can to rusty78609@yahoo.com. But anyway, for those of you that have gone to the trouble to send me mail, thank you very much. And this just started out as a lark, okay? And what have I created? I love it. Can you imagine going to the post? Here I am, 71 years old, old lone wolf, living out here in the middle of nowhere. Got a 26-foot RV parked under a cover, a wore-out wooden deck that needs to have some boards replaced. And I'm getting, the fact that the post office in Kingsland, they notice that I get mail from a lot of different places, because when I ask them when my box renewal, when my box renewal date was coming up, so I'd be sure and renew it. She said she said this. You said something about me getting a lot of mail from all over the USA. So those little eyes are watching. You think they're sorting the mail and just doing it by zip code? Yeah, right, they are. But they know who's getting mail from different places. But I thought that was pretty observant. It's amazing. Our little eyes are checking things out. So anyway. Thumbs up, adios, bye-bye. Buy USA, made when you can. USA. When you can. Drink plenty of water. 3 quarts a day will not hurt you. You may get to know your restroom. I'm changing this a little bit. You may get to know your restroom a little bit better, but it's good for you. You will feel better. You can actually lose weight by drinking a lot of water. Another little tip is to take deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Do that several times a day. Why? It relieves stress, and when you relieve stress, you lower your blood pressure. And does that help? Hell yes, it does. And, then you can stretch, and walk for exercise. Get up and walk around your house if you can't go outside. Little short walks, and just stand up. Get off the couch or get off the recliner. Just stand up, because it's so easy to get lulled to sleep by doing those things. And another thing, if you're overweight or you think you are, or you want to lower your blood pressure some, eat less. Just eat less. That's it. You know, put everything on the plate you want to eat and then cut it in half. That'll do it. And you won't starve to death, I guarantee you. But having said that, again, thumbs up. Thank you very much for all the mail, you guys, and enjoy your day. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye. Both teeth.